Scores of people are displaced after fire destroyed about 50 shacks at Asafo BB near Kokobod. Property worth thousands of cedis were also lost to the fire. Affected persons had to pass the night with friends in the slum as others did so in the open. Nana Aljima has more.
Efiapokria is a relative of the deceased. She arrived few minutes after the charred body of the teenage boy was conveyed from the scene. She weeps uncontrollably. The auntie says the deceased has ignored all cautions against living in the slum. She says he lived at Atonso with his father, but he joined some friends and relocated to the slum. His father told me today he received a call that his son is dead, so I came to confirm. About 40 shacks were burnt completely by the fire. The fire is suspected to have been started by a couple who were cooking with a coal pot. The area is known for pillow production. The cotton raw material is believed to have ignited the flame. Here are some eyewitnesses. Some people were cooking somewhere in the middle of the affected portion. That is how the fire started. They are drug addicts. They refuse to listen to any advice.
Let's go to Kumasi now and talk to Nana Aljima, who has been following the story. Now, Nana, has NADMO visited the affected victims, and what are they saying?
The question I have is that yesterday, NADMO came to the field after the incident to gather some information from there, but victims are yet to get any relief from the National Disaster Management Organization.
So you reported that the people had to spend the night with their friends in the slum. How are they doing now?
This morning when I returned to the slum, the people I got in touch with also told me this evening they might be forced to do the same because a lot of them have lost almost everything that they owned. These people are people doing menial jobs in the slums, and some of them have traveled from various areas of the country into Ashanti region and living in these slums and plying their trade. So if they have nothing now, some of them tell me they have no relatives in Kumasi. So it's either friends extend the invitation to them to pass the night, or they continue to sleep in the open. They were hoping that the National Disaster Management Organization could come to their rescue, at least make some tents for them so that they could pass the night in these tents. But it seems that it's not coming now. So a lot of them will be forced to, again, spend the night in the open.
That sounds terrible, Nanayao. And do we know what caused the fire?
The fire service have started investigation into the incident, but as at now, they've not been able to establish anything yet. So even though they say they've concluded with the firefighting and also initial investigation into the cause of the incident, they are yet to give us what exactly caused the fire. What they say is that the people who they need to interview, they've done that, and the investigation continues. So hopefully, as soon as possible, they will give us their findings.
Beyond NADMO, has any city or regional authorities come to the people's aid?
As at the time I left the area, none of the city authorities have been to the area. So we're hoping probably in the coming days or later today, somebody will visit them and listen to their concerns.
Nana Aljima there joining us from the Ashanti region capital, Kumasi.